Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is Sunday for me, but I'm doing it in advance for you guys. And so today is Piyo. Today's class involves a lot of legs, so I want you to be prepared. And but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a little different, but I am warning you, we have a lot of legs going on today. So when you squat, remember, if you're new to this class, when you squat down, try to push your butt back as much as you can. You should almost be able to wiggle your toes, pressing through the heels, and then pushing your butt back to where you keep the knees in line with the ankles and not further than your toes. Same thing when you lunge back. Whether you have a bend here or a straight leg, if you want a better stretch, if you have the flexibility, try to keep the knee right over the ankle. Try not to go this way in order to get the leg straight. It doesn't really matter. Always shift your weight backwards to where your knee doesn't pass the toes. If you find yourself pressing through the toes, you're gonna have a lot of pressure on your knees. So always pressing through the heel and then on your toes in the back. Always keeping the chest up, abs in, to make sure you keep a nice posture, good alignment, and everything else. So we're gonna start and inhale all the way up. We're gonna fold forward. So at first you can keep a slight bend. Bend your right leg, bend the left like a little pulse. Inhale all the way up. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Bend your right leg, bend the left. We need to warm up those legs right away today. And bend the left. Last time around, we're gonna go into pulse lunges. Right, left, and left leg. Come all the way up. You're gonna bring it back to a lunge. So right leg back, pulse, 2, 3, up, and again. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you press through the front heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have one more. We're gonna switch legs. 2, 3. Come up and other side. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you press through that front heel. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Step together. We're gonna squat down for 2. And hinge from the hips all the way down, abs in. Roll yourself all the way up. Perfect. Squat for 2. And roll your back down and roll it back up. 2 squats. Make sure you press through the heels, pushing your butt back. And roll. Last one. And we're going to do some side lunges for the next one. All the way. We're going to repeat this 2 times just to get nice and warm. Little side lunge. Come up, down. So again, feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Pushing your butt back. You're pressing through the heel. Come to the center, out of the side. Nice lunge. Awesome. We've got one more. We're gonna go all the way from the front, from the start. Inhale all the way up. Fold. Bend your right leg, little bounce. Bend the left leg. Just one more time. Fold. Bend your right leg. Bend the left leg. Step way back with that lunge. 2, 3. Just one more time. Right leg back. 1, 2, 3. And other leg. 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Come to the center. Squat for 2. 1, 2. Hinge forward. Bend your knees. Roll yourself back up. One more time. Squat down. Hinge. And roll. And side lunge for 4, 2, 3, 4. Step in the center. And other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right from the start. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Bend your right leg. Bend the left leg. We should be getting nice and warm. Lengthen through the legs, through the upper body. Step back with your right leg. Pulse for 3. 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Switch side. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you press through that front heel. 2, 3. Squat down for 2. Down, up, 2. Hinge forward, bend your knees, roll up. 2 squats. Down, hinge and roll. And side lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step in the center, abs in. Control the press through to come back to your mat. Perfect. Inhale all the way up. Fold. And bend your knees, roll yourself all the way up. We're gonna do some sun salutations. You need to behave. I'm talking to my cat, it's terrible. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. You're gonna step back into a plank. You're gonna hold here the plank just a little bit. You're gonna push it back to down dog, lengthening, pedaling your feet. Awesome. One more pedal on each side. Just try to press through the fingers, lengthening through the arms, relaxing those shoulders, back and down. Bend both knees. Step all the way forward. Inhale all the way up. And fold. Inhale into your flat back. Now, try to bring your hands right underneath the shoulders. You're gonna bring the elbows back, coming down to a Pilates Push Up. All the way down, chaturanga. And up dog. So lengthen, hold here. Hold, press through the hands, lengthening through the arms. Lengthen your neck. Try to look just a few inches in front of your mat. Lengthen, squeeze your inner thighs together. You can drop the thighs down if you want, but just make sure you lengthen your spine. All the way up. Press all the way back down, dog. Bring that right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Swing it all the way to the front, on the outside of your mat or right on the edge. Kind of breathe here. Feel like you're giving yourself a nice warm up on the hips. Drop the hip down, lift, down, lift. 2 more. Lift, down, lift. Switch sides, so go back to your plank, strong abs. Pressing those heels back. Switch legs. Try to relax the shoulders and then drop the hip down, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Last one. Come back to your plank. Chaturanga down. Bending at the elbows, pointing back, lengthen up, abs in. Press it all the way back to down dog. Bend your knees and step all the way forward. Inhale into your flat back, fold all the way down. Strong legs, strong arms, swan dive. One more time like this. Fold. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank, chaturanga down. All the way to up dog, lengthen. Push back down dog. Get ready for some squats. Bend your knees, step all the way forward. You can keep your feet a little separated. Inhale into your flat back. Fold and then roll all the way up. We're gonna squat and we're gonna open our chest. Squat down, pressing through the heels, and roll the shoulders back and down. Down, up. We've got 3 more here. Warming up those legs. Try to go a little deeper every time. Pressing through the heels. Try to keep the legs nice and parallel. Last one here. We're gonna change the sun cell a little bit. Inhale all the way up. Fold. Inhale into your flat back. Lengthen those legs. Your spine. Step back to your plank. Hold the plank. Bring those shoulders back and down. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Hips in line with the shoulders and the ankles. Create a straight line with your body. Breathe, engage your abs. Really breathe, breathe, breathe. Push back to down dog. Lengthen through the arms, relax the shoulders. Bring the heels down if you feel. If you need a slight bend in the knees, feel free. Come back to your plank. Back to down dog. Bend the knees, step it all forward. Inhale all the way up. One more time, fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank. We're gonna do this 2 more times, but a little faster. Plank. Down dog, tailbone to the ceiling. Down dog, hips in line with the shoulders. Down dog, bend your knees, step all the way forward, roll up, 8 squats, down, open up your chest. Down, roll the shoulders back and down, like you're wrapping your spine with the shoulder blades. Down low, try to go a little lower. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Inhale up, fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank. Straight to down dog. Right leg up to the ceiling. Lengthen, point the toe. Try to go as high as you can go. Opening up that hip. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the arms. Engage your abs. Bring that all the way to a low lunge. Come up to a high lunge. You're gonna drop the knee 2 times. And then we're gonna hold. Down, up, 2. And now come down and hold. Breathe. You can bring your hands down on your hips if you want. Just breathe. Have that knee like an inch off the mat. Chest is up and open. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're pressing through that front heel. And press it all the way forward. All the way up. Perfect. Other side. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. Fold back into your plank. Push back to down dog. Left leg to the ceiling this time. Pointing the toe. You're bringing your chest to your thighs. So shift your weight towards the back. Towards your left heel. Swing it all the way to the front. With your abs engaged. Come all the way up to your high lunge. Try to keep a back leg nice and straight if you want. Pressing through the front heel. Drop for 2. Up. 2. Up. Now all the way down low. Hold it. Abs in. The chest is long. The spine is long. The shoulders are down. You're breathing. Get that knee as low as you can go, almost touching your mat. You're pressing through the front heel. You have a 90-degree angle with that front leg. Roll those shoulders back and down. Breathe. Press it all the way forward. Woo! Nice burn. Inhale all the way up. Fold. Inhale into your flat back. Step back to your plank. Push back to down dog. Lengthen the arms. Right leg up to the ceiling. Lengthen. Swing it all the way to the very front. On the side of your mat, and then just twist. Give yourself a nice rest. A good stretch on that hip. Open up those shoulders. Hand down. Other side. Up and twist. Perfect. Okay. Come all the way up and roll it over. So we're gonna do that leg section. So we're gonna do 8 squats to start, but I'm gonna demonstrate the next move. So we're gonna alternate squat and lunge. So we're gonna basically keep the contraction in our quads the entire time. So what we're gonna do is squat, kind of like a low, medium depth squat, alternate with the lunges. So then we're gonna keep the right leg back. We're gonna bring the arms up to a T, lengthening through the arms. And we're gonna dip, up for 4 times. From here, we're gonna bring the hands in the front, shifting our weight forward, kind of like the flight, with our hands down. And we're gonna press to that front here, and we're gonna balance and then connect. What you can also do is bring your hands all the way down and then connect, back, connect. When you step back, try to step as far back as you can. Try not to keep it shallow. Try to bring it all the way here and then bring it in. From here, so if you have your hands down, we're gonna bend and then straighten up both legs. So you may not be able to straighten the front leg at first, but just do what you can. Don't pull any muscles, just go, just kind of listen to your body and know your limits. So if you feel nice and warm and you want to stretch a little more, just go, but don't go beyond your comfort zone, but not to where you're gonna hurt yourself. So we're gonna start with our 8 squat. Of course, we have 2 sides, so we'll do one first and then the other. So feet hip width apart, roll the shoulders back and down, squat down, pressing through the heels, down, up. That's 3, 4, abs in. So you come up, you squeeze your butt cheeks. Squeeze without arching the back. You're just squeezing the cheeks together, keeping everything in line, straight. Last one here. Now we're gonna squat, right leg goes back, alternate. Squat, left, squat, right, squat, left, 4 more, squat, right, squat, left, squat, right, squat, left. Now bring the right leg back, bring your arms to a T, straight leg in the back, bend the knee, down, up, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect, bring it down, and we're gonna connect. In, out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now bring it back, you bend both knees, straighten up the legs. Down and up, down, up, down, straighten up both legs. You try to bring the back heel down onto your mat. And one more. And bend both knees, step it all the way forward. And we're gonna squat again, just to kind of shake out those legs. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. 1, 2, and again, squat. So now the left leg goes first. 1, squat, right, squat, left, squat, right, squat, left, almost there, left, right. Now left leg goes back, tee your arms, you're in a high lunge, roll those shoulders back and down, lengthen the arms out, you're reaching for the side of the room, down and up, you're straightening both legs, you're pressing through that front heel. Awesome, hands all the way down or on your thigh, connect, in, out, in. You're squeezing your abs every time you bring that knee in and a connection with the ankles. 3 more. Awesome, last one. You're gonna bend both knees and straighten. Down, straighten, down, straighten, down. When you bend both knees, I still want that 90-degree angle with that front leg. Try not to leave it go further than the toes. You're gonna put way too much pressure on your knees. Perfect. Bring it back to the middle. We're gonna squat for 4 only. Down, up, 2. We're gonna do this one more time. 3 and 4. Perfect. So squat, right leg goes back. Lunge, down, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep your chest up. 2 more. Get ready, bring that right leg back. Tee your arms, straight legs, nice and tall. Dip for 4. Down, up, 2. Strong arms, you're pushing through water. 1 more. Bring it all the way down and connect. In, out. Make sure when you step back, you're stepping way back. 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 6, 7, and 8. From here, you don't have to go too far back. You can actually bring that leg a little bit more loose. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Try to relax the shoulders. If you need to be up here, you can do that too. You may not be able to straighten both legs. I kind of can straighten my leg if I have my hands down. And bring it to the front. Roll up, 4 squats. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, and squat, alternate. Left leg goes back first. 1, squat, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep the contraction in your quads the whole time. You're gonna feel it in your hamstrings. And T the arms. Left leg goes back, arms out, long arms. Stabilize, press to that front heel. Dip, lift, dip, lift. Let's do one more. And come all the way down. So hands on your thighs or down. Connect. In, out, in, out, in, out. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend both knees. Straighten both legs. Bend, straightened, bend, straightened, bend, straightened. Awesome. 2 more. Down, up, and 2. Awesome. Come all the way in. Roll yourself up. Inhale, nice and big. Fold forward. Relax here. You can grab your ankles if you want, but your elbow. And just relax your head. Feel the lengthening and the stretch on your thighs all the way up to your glute. Relax, relax, relax. And then roll yourself all the way up. Awesome. You can have a little bit of water, or we're going to transition to the next move that I think I'm going to turn my mat just slightly so that you can see maybe a little bit more kind of like on this angle view here. So we're going to transition using a sun salutation, fold forward. Abs in always. Inhale into your flat back and hands down. Step all the way back, and you're going to push back and walk yourself back to the back of your mat. Roll yourself up. We're going to roll ourselves down. This is our Piyo Push Up. This is our core and full body fusion. So you can drop onto your knees here if you want. Hands underneath. Make sure those elbows go back. Give me 3 slow push-up. Down, up, 2. Abs in. You can be on your toes or on your knees. And walk yourself. Abs in. You're walking yourself back to your feet. Roll yourself up. Awesome. One more time. Up, up, up. Adjust. Get your form proper in your plank, and then go down. 1, up, 2, and 3. Push back to down dog. Relax. Bend your knees, and we're gonna step all the way forward onto our mat. So we're gonna balance on the left leg at first. We're gonna bring the knee in. We're gonna do a runner's lunge. So here you can point the toe, flex, whatever feels good to you. You're gonna balance. You're gonna go back. You're pressing through that front heel. You have a slight bend in the knee. You're like this. You're holding your abs nice and tight. Bring it all back up. And runner's balance again. Let's do one more time so you really get it all the way back. And then from here, aim your hands down, reach for your mat, and lengthen. You're gonna straighten. Try to keep the hips leveled. You're straightening that back leg. It doesn't have to be really high. I kind of want you to go towards a straight leg to the back. You're pressing through that front heel. You can have a slight bend in the knee in the standing leg. Bring your feet together. Come up on your toes. You're in a ball. You're on your toes. Round back. Gradually come all the way up. Awesome. Inhale. And then gradually come down. Try to squeeze your inner thighs together. Down. Let's do one more time. We're going to step out in an angle. Plie after this one. And then down. Abs in. Peanut, you have to move because I'm going to step out. Come all the way up. And now step out in your 45-degree angle down low. Connect your feet. Big, long stretch. Let's do this 4 more times. So make sure you press through the heels and you go far enough to where it's a big plie with the knees underneath, right over the ankle. Try to press the knees out as you go down and propel yourself all the way up. Perfect. So bring that knee up. So we're gonna do the same leg. So whatever leg you were balancing on, you go back to it. Up, you bring that knee up and back. Just one more, all the way up. You squeeze your abs when you bring that knee up. You balance back into your runner's lunge. You aim for the floor with your hands. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Come up onto your, bring your toes together. Come up onto your toes. Bring yourself all the way up. Inhale all the way up. Come down into your bowl. And, or your ball. One more big inhale. Come on down. Last one here. Go all the way up and then step out to the side for just 4. Up and reach. Down low. Up and high. 2 more. Inner thigh, hips, abs. Everything is working. 1 more. Perfect. Let's do 1 more time on this leg. So bring that knee up. Reverse that lunge back, runner's balance. Bring that knee up again. Squeeze your abs. Balance. Bring it up first. And then when you go back down, you bring your hands down. You lengthen that leg in the back, pointing the toe. Try to square your hips. You can keep that front leg straight or a slight bend, whatever feels good. Bring your feet together. Come up on your toes first. Get the feel. And then come all the way up. Whee! Down gently, abs in. And up. Working on our calves. And open up for your plie. Down. Oops. Up and reach. 2. 3. And last one. Perfect. Feet together. We're gonna go back to our plank. Inhale up. We're gonna work the other side. So bring your hands down. You're in plank. Straight legs on your toes or on your knees. 3 push-ups. Down, up, 2, and 3. Push all the way back to your down dog. Stretch those shoulders and walk your hands back. Roll up. 1 more time. Down, walk, walk, walk. Get into your position and down. Push. 2 and 3. Awesome. Bend your knees. Step all the way forward. So now you work the other leg. Balance on the opposite leg. And up. I was demonstrating earlier, so I did kind of both sides, but I hope I didn't mess you all up. So other leg up. That wouldn't change much. Every class I do, I kind of mess up the legs every now and then. All the way up. Squeeze your abs. Again, 1 more time. Bring that knee up first. And balance again. Gently bring your hands down. Lengthen. Try to relax the shoulders here. You should not feel any pressure on your hands or on your shoulders. You have the space between the shoulders and the ears. All you're doing is just kind of holding yourself down like a tripod. And you're lengthening the leg back towards the back of the room, lengthening, pointing the toe. Bring those feet together. Abs in, come up onto your toes. You're in a ball. And release. Roll yourself up nice and slow. All the way up. Lengthen. Now you know the moves a little bit more, so it may be easier. And come up. Perfect. Open up to your plie, angled plie. Come down. Up and lengthen. 3 more. Up and lengthen. Lengthen. 1 more here. Perfect. Pivot back to the front. Same leg goes up. Abs in. Get your balance. Plant your foot evenly onto your mat. And come all the way up. Down low. Awesome. Last one here. Aim for the floor. Hands down. Whoop. You can keep a slight bend in that front knee if you want. I want you to relax the shoulders. You're bringing the chest to your thigh, but you're not shrugging your shoulders. You have space. You're just lengthening that back leg, pointing the toe. Bring your feet together. Come up on your toes. Roll up. Big reach. And down. And up again, up on your toes, abs in, lengthen, feel taller every single time. And open up to your plie. Big inner thigh stretch. Reach. Now you're stretching your lats. Down low. Reach. Down. Reach. Down. Reach. Last one. We have 1 more time around. And we're gonna flow. Bring that knee in, abs in, balance into your runner's lunge. Bring it up again, squeeze those abs. 1 more, down, press through the heel of that front leg, up and aim all the way down. Lengthen the leg, try to square those hips, bring that right hip or whatever leg that's on top up in the air. Just try to drop that hip towards your mat. Like it's parallel to the floor, parallel to the shoulders, long spine, space between the ears and the shoulders. Lengthen, bring the feet together, come up on your toes first, lifting those heels up. You're in a ball, abs in, come up, lengthen. Woo. Come down gently, and up, whoops. If you need, like me, open up your plie, down, lengthen, down, lengthen. If we don't force ourselves to move this way, we won't. But we need the flexibility. We can do strength, we can do cardio, but if we don't have range of motion or any flexibility, then we're not gonna be able to do all these things long. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try to bring your chest to your thighs a little closer. Close the gap. Inhale. Lengthen. And then on the exhale, fold. Bring your belly to your thighs. You're gonna feel amazing. And roll yourself up. So the next one is works on the legs too, but we're gonna kind of stretch and we're gonna flow. It's gonna be more like a yoga flow. So we're gonna start with the right leg forward. We're gonna be in a flight position. So kind of like what we did earlier, but we're gonna have our hands back. So we're gonna bring the arms up like we did the other day. So when you come up, you lengthen the torso, you come back down. We're gonna be here, then we're gonna prep. So we're gonna bring that leg like we're ready to go for a run. We're gonna rise up, we're gonna grab on the inside of the foot here. So if you don't have balance, what you can do is just grab on the outside, doesn't matter, and then you're gonna just do a quad stretch and hold. If you have, maybe you can bring a chair if you want. Go grab a chair quick. And if not, if you have the flexibility, you can go all the way to a dancer. Hold. We're gonna connect our feet, and then we're gonna rise up to an atlas. A few times like this, and then a side lunge, stretching everything out. We're gonna do this a few times. The second set is we're gonna come back, so kind of like a flight, but a shorter stand. And you're gonna shift your weight back, pushing your hips back, giving your opposite leg a nice stretch. We're gonna come up into our 3-point balance like that, lengthening the leg all the way up, and then we're gonna shift our weight back towards, maybe I should come here. So from the 3-point balance, you're gonna lift, and then you're gonna drop the foot, come all the way to a reverse warrior. Come down and bring that leg all the way to the side. I almost need a 3-angle thing, so I'm gonna stay this way. So you're gonna bring the leg out to the side, so that knee is gonna stay right over the ankle. You're gonna feel this in that outer thigh, and you're gonna reach. So it's like a supported bowler. You have your hand down, you're supported, no pressure on the knee, no pressure on the shoulder. You can be on your fingertips if you want, and then we're gonna reach up. So that's the flow 2. We're gonna do 1 time on each side. 2 times, I'm sorry. All the way up. Alrighty, so get ready into your flight. We're gonna start with that right leg forward first. Bring the arms up first. Drop those shoulders down, and you're gonna lean forward. So when you lean, your abs are in. You lengthen through the arms. You press through that front leg, the front heel. You have a good 90-degree angle with that front leg. You're gonna bring the foot up. You're ready to go for a run. Gently come up. Grab that foot. We're gonna do this 4 times. So you can get a feel first. Just get your balance. Nice. And reach if you feel. All the way, all the way. Connect your feet. Bring your hands down and then lift up. 4 times. Lengthen through the arms. Come on down here. Lengthen. 2 more times. Down. Up. Down. And up. Perfect. And then all the way to a side lunge. So here you just press. You can bounce a little bit. Up and down. Don't press too much through the knee, to the knee. You're just holding. And come back to your flight. So hands back. All the way up. Bring your hands up. Push your hands back. Get ready. Bring that foot closer. Start pressing through that front heel again. Rise up, grab the foot. Abs in, hold. Push that foot into your hand so that you can go a little higher. And connect your feet together. All the way up, big reach. And big reach. 2 more, down. All the way up. 2. Awesome. Switch to your side lunge all the way. We're gonna do this 1 more time with just 2 reps with the connector. And all the way back. So push back to your atlas. Bring the arms back, shoulders back, lengthen through the fingers. Inhale all the way up. Push back. 1 more time. Inhale up. Push back. Bring that foot closer. You're already balancing, ready to go. And grab that foot. Reach. You're pressing through that front heel. Awesome. Connect. We're gonna do 2 connect, 2 atlas. Long reach. Down. Long reach. And then side lunge. Down. Little bounce. And bring it all the way back. So now you kind of go into a pyramid mode. You're gonna bend the back leg. You're pushing your weight back and you're straightening that front leg. You're trying to keep the hips square, and you press. Give yourself a nice stretch. Try to relax the shoulders. Push back as far as you can go with your hips back until you feel a really good stretch over here. Transition to the front like a tripod, both knees bend. Extend all the way. Leg up, pointing the toe. You're lengthening through the leg. And then drop that foot down. Transition to your reverse warrior. Reverse warrior, make sure you press through that heel. 90-degree angle with your foot, and then just hold here. You can even wrap your arm behind here. If you want, just reach up. This is a fantastic stretch for your torso, for your inner thigh of the back leg. The hips, just drop it as low as you can go. Transition back to the front, and then bring that leg. So if you have the right leg forward, you go towards the right with the left leg and open up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Bring that hand down. Bring the foot back in line with the other leg. And then again, bend that back leg. You're shifting your weight back. You're giving yourself a nice stretch on that front leg. Transition to the front. All the way. Extend the leg. 3-point balance. Lengthen up. Bring that chest to your thigh. Transition to the back. Reverse warrior. Sink low and high. You go low with the leg, pressing to the heel, and then you go up and high and back with the front arm. Come back to the front, transition, left leg over the right side of your mat, and open. You should feel a really good stretch here on that outer thigh. Last time around, bring it back, shift your weight back. We have the other side, and then we stretch. Fantastic. Push forward, 3-point balance. Lengthen and transition to the back. Reverse warrior. Hands down, left leg over. Big outer thigh stretch. Awesome. Bring your feet together. Inhale into your flat back. Fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Lengthen, fold forward. Inhale into your flat back. You're going to step back to your plank. Chaturanga down. Up dog. And push it all the way back down dog. Bend your knees and step forward with your left leg. We're going to do the same thing other side. So you're going to come into your flight. So opposite leg forward. You're going to reach back with the hands. Breathe. We're gonna reach up, lengthen through the torso, and reach. Bring almost your belly to your thigh. Up and fold. Bring that leg forward. Get ready for your balance. Grab that foot either on the outside or the inside, whatever feels good to you. If you want to stay here, and then just bring the knees together. You're pressing the hips forward, feeling a great stretch on your quads, or you can balance and lift. So when you lift, you're pressing that foot into your hand like you want to escape. You just want to press it and go all the way up to the ceiling. Connect your feet, hands down, feet down. Big Atlas stretch. 3 more times. Down low and high. Down low and high. Down low and high. Perfect. Bring that leg back. You're back into your flight. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring your arms back. That back leg is straight. 90-degree angle if you're with your front leg if you can. Knee over the ankle. Inhale up. Push back. 1 more. Inhale up. Push back. Bring that back leg closer. Getting ready for your balance. Abs in. It's going to help you. Grab the outside or inside of your foot, whatever feels comfy. Up and balance. Oops. If I look at myself in the camera, it doesn't work. And connect your feet. Atlas. Down. Up. Last time. Go all the way back. Inhale up first and reach back. Arms up. Reach back. Come up and balance. We're going a little faster. Reach up. Connect your feet. Hands down. Big outlet stretch. Down low. Reach all the way up. Perfect. All the way down. So now you're gonna shift. You're gonna bend the back leg. You're gonna straighten that left leg this time. Roll the shoulders back and down. You're pressing back, giving yourself a nice stretch on your hamstrings. Make sure, again, that you're pressing through the heel. There's no pressure on those toes. And you're gonna transition to your front. Extend the leg. All the way up, lengthen that leg. Press through the front heel. Transition to your warrior two first. All the way back. Reverse warrior, big stretch. Try to sink nice and low in that front leg, pressing through the heel. All the way up. Awesome. Bring the hands down. Now that right leg is going over the left side of your mat for a big hip stretch. On the opposite side, stack those shoulder blades. Bring the hand down, bring the foot back. Shift back again. 2 more times. You're pressing through the heels of that back leg. You're pushing your butt back, straighten that front leg. Transition to your front, connect your ankles, lengthen. And drop it down, reverse warrior. Awesome, lean back and bring it up front. Hands down, transition that foot back, supported boulder. Try to drop that hip down. Stack those shoulders and bring the foot back. 1 more time. Lean back, press through the heel. Transition to the front. Connect the ankles, lift. And drop the foot down, anchor it really good, and then flip the arms around. Reverse warrior. And both hands down, right leg over. Make sure you keep that knee over the ankle on that front leg. No pressure on the knee, no pressure on the shoulder. Hands down. And bring your feet together. Hang there. Relax, grab the elbows. And like a rag doll, roll yourself all the way up. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. You're gonna step back. We're gonna go straight to a down dog and relax. Pressing through the fingers, long arms. Heels down. And drop. Bring it to a low lunge, right leg forward. Drop the knee down. And then just kind of stretch. Stretch that hip flexor. Perfect. Curl the toes under, other side. Left leg forward, drop the knee down. Awesome. Transition, you're gonna sit on your mat so that you can stretch those hips. So bring that ankle right below the knee. So you can, make sure your butt is down. Even if you have to be over here in order to have your butt down, then it doesn't matter. You can shorten your stand if you want, once you're down. So if you feel flexible, you could actually flex the foot on the side. There you go. And then just walk your hands 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch, whatever, bringing your chest up. Try to go a little more, a little deeper. Awesome. You're gonna straighten that front leg. Bring your torso up. You're nice and stable on both sit bones. Inhale up. You're gonna wrap your arm around that knee. Inhale and then exhale. You're gonna reach back. Look over your shoulder. and bring it back to the front. Other side. So you're gonna first loosen up, long your arms way back, legs forward, lift up so you can put the leg over, ankle over the opposite knee, flex that foot, and then walk your hands. 1 little inch, 1 little half inch at a time. Make sure you're breathing, you inhale big. And then you exhale. Go forward. Straighten up that bottom leg. Come up straight. Be nice and stable on both sit bones. Tall spine. Hug your arm around your knee. And inhale, and then exhale, twist. Awesome. Shake those legs. We can do a straight forward stretch, so flexing your feet. Inhale all the way up. Lengthen through the arms. Try to push them back. You keep your abs nice and tight. You lengthen through the spine, and then from here, you kind of gently push your arms back, like you're trying to get them behind the ears. And then fold forward. Inhale up, and then fold. Bring the inner thighs together, the soles of your feet together, get a nice inner thigh stretch. Inhale, and then fold. Pressing with the elbows. You can also open up those legs, press it forward. You can flex your feet, or you can point. Whatever you want, just reach over. Feel the stretch travel all the way down to your hip. And other side. And down. Perfect. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Wonderful Monday. Everything is reopening. Life is back in town. I hope that you're rested and you had an amazing weekend to start this whole new week of post-isolation. Enjoy your day, and I hope I'll see you soon tomorrow for cardio. Get ready. Although those legs may be a little sore, so make sure you do your stretches extra and maybe a walk to kind of shake everything up. Have a wonderful day. Bye.